Don't look behind.
What's up and welcome back. Today we're going for a test drive in a 1972 Pontiac Lemans. This one here was believed to be 350 under the hood. Does have power steering. It's nice and clean under here as well. Motor seems pretty quiet. I love the color scheme they got going on. The white interior really sets it off. I like the wheels as well. These are Eagle alloys, I believe. Haven't seen a set of those in a while. Drum brakes all the way around on this one. Let's see here. Dual exhaust kicked out both sides on the back. Got a good sound to it. Hey, check us out, maplemotors.com. I have 100 detailed pictures of this, undercarriage shots. We also have financing and shipping available for everyone. So be sure to go there, check that out. Every Monday I put new cars online. Gives everybody a fair chance. I know y'all say, oh, every time I check it's all sold. They do sell fast. The deal is, catch it Monday morning, and you'll be one of the first to see these cars. We're gonna point out any kind of flaws. We do that with every car here. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll check out the interior. The knobs and all that have been custom made. They're nice. They look awesome. I wouldn't mind having those in my car. Go ahead, place your bet. Do you think the horn works on this one? Also look across the dash. You got a little bubble popping up there. What is this? Is this a... This may be one of those covers. It is. I believe that's just a dash cap. They put it over the original one. But it looks pretty good. Most people won't notice any of that. I've just ordered them a bunch before, so I know about them. I've had plenty of my personal cars. This interior looks awesome, especially to be white. I'm the guy that likes the white interior though, so they can go ahead and make fun of me. Package tray looks pretty good. Headliner in this one looks really good. They had it put in. That was no mechanic that did that. Go ahead and start her up. This one does start up easy. Horn, you ready? Man, I would have bet that that did work. Just double trying everything. Wipers, they work. Face to the radio is in our office. Blower motor is working. AC is not gonna work on this one. And it's showing 22,000 miles that I cannot stand behind because this is a 72 model. Good deal. Let's hit the road and see how she drives. Okay. Getting ready to take off here. Do we have seat belts? We got seat belts. Go ahead and put it on. And that is very smooth. The window's the same way. They must have had everything greased up and checked out on the windows. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. Already I can feel how smooth this car is. We're going straight as an arrow down the road. Speedometer's coming up. We're doing about 40 right now. It's very accurate. Steering does not have a lot of slack in it at all. The gas gauge is about halfway. I believe it's reading correct. Kick down's hooked up. That's the passing gear. Cruising on down through here. Everybody's speeding right now. Let's check these brakes out. Brakes feel good. Not too bad. Yeah, they'll stop fast. Turn signals are popping up on both sides of the dash there. No need to stop and get gas. I believe this one's reading correct on the gas gauge. Steering is really tight and smooth. This whole car is smooth. The suspension on this is nice. I think you'll be impressed if you came and test drove this one. good. There's something in the trunk. Just started to roll around. Get a good exhaust note. All right. We're gonna pull in this parking lot, get some outside shots. Also, we're gonna check out the body on this one. Look for dents, scratches, rust, anything I find, I'll let you know. And of course, if you want to see how I make this video, look below in the description. You can see all the stuff that I use. Okay, let's go ahead and get these outside shots. Okay, let's roll out of here. Get my seatbelt on. We're good to go. So far, so good. This one's super smooth. Get on the brakes really good right here. See it's stopping fast. Turn signal's nice and tight. Lights are popping up on the dash, showing me they're working. Okay. So far, so good. Does have some chips and scratches, a little rust on the fender over there. But other than that, running and driving wise, this thing is awesome. Just has some cosmetic flaws that need to be addressed. You're good to go. And we've made it back to the car lot. I'm gonna pull in here. I got one more, at least one more, maybe two if I have time, that I can knock out today. That way I can get these videos out to you. Let's go ahead and put her back on the front row, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, let's walk around this car and be looking for any kind of rust, chips, scratches, Bondo, anything that you would need to know about. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna try to. We have detailed pictures of this inside, out, and underneath at maplemotors.com. And again, I have financing and shipping available for you too. Let's get started on these lower portions. Photo of the hood is super clean. This car runs and drives awesome. So far, so good. But it does have some chips and scratches. It does have some rust bubbles popping up. And let's go over that. Coming over the front end, looks like a fairly new headlight. They still left the plastic on it. You could take that off. They left it on both of them. There's a couple scratches right here on the side. Coming down the lower portion, tires are in good shape. I love the wheels. I think they look great. Just a scratch right here. Coming down this lower portion. You got a couple spots right there on your paint, right in the middle too. Coming down. Looking pretty good so far. Another scratch there, chip. In the back here, you got some bubbling popping up where some rust is trying to come through. You see it's popping the paint up right there. Coming up over this, got a little bit of a burn from a buffer, it looks like, running down the side where they just went too deep when they cut the paint. You got some scratches and chips right here behind the rear wheel. And back this midsection, a little spot right here in the middle. Getting some pollen out here, getting it all stirred up again. Some chip right here. Door handle's in pretty good shape. A little bit of wax left over. Couple chips in the paint there on top. I think I showed you this in the middle of the door a minute ago. Mirror's not brand new, but it still looks pretty good. Chip here as well. Nope, not a chip. Pollen's getting me on this one. Okay. Front windshield does have a little bit of, it's got some little tiny specks on it, little white specks. Looks like they're kind of all over the place. There's a little spot in the windshield there. I think these are tiny little chips. Checking the vinyl top. I like checking the edges first because that's usually where the bubbles will pop up. Water will get under these and get trapped. Just some moisture and stuff, and it'll cause rust. And you'll be able to feel it. It's usually not in the middle there. But we'll glance over that as well, make sure it's not all ripped up. There's some, looks like on that side. We'll get over there and check it out. It looks pretty clean. Got some cracks in the paint. The jams look good, weather stripping looks good. Back bumper looks awesome. And the spring in the trunk is not working. They got a baseball bat back here, I guess for two reasons. To hold the trunk up and to knock some dingers. It's pretty old school looking at. I kind of like that. All right, checking out the trunk here. Yeah, well, got people calling me again. Nope, can't do that right now. I'll call you back. Oh, they got most of this glued down. I don't want to rip everything up. Looks like I'm ripping the fabric off of this. I'll get you some undercarriage pictures at maplemotors.com. Be sure to check that out. Here's the package tray. They put the Dynamat in the walls here. I heard that bat rolling around during the test drive. They got some sound insulation over here too. Probably to keep this from rattling against the fender, kind of save the fender. This is all glued down back here, so I can't really rip it up without messing it all up. Take the old baseball bat and throw her in the truck again. This is not very heavy. It's like it's got a little bit of slack, but it's locked. You got some chips popping up, scratches down there. Another one right here on the edge. A little scratch there on top. There's a chip in the corner there. The back end looks pretty good. We do have some spots up behind that back window. Let's check them out real quick. So there's a little bubble popping up right there. Right on the edge here, you got some rust popping up. And here. Didn't really see anything in that package tray though. It may just be on top here behind the trim. There's some on the other side too. Look at this. You can see the rust right there too. Okay, let's come down this side of the car. Exhaust kicked out over here. A couple bubbles popping up in the rear fender. Some rust bubbles, chips, little scratches. You've got the rust coming through here on the back pretty good. It's the worst spot on the car here. Bubble popping up there. Coming on down in the lower portion. Chip there, light scratch. Got some spots in the door there. Went up over the fender. Light scratch. And back this mid section. Get a chip here, here, and here. Right in the middle of the door, you got a nice little crack. Little chip there. Door handle's in good shape. A spot here. And here. All this stuff I've already went over. Spot there. Coming around the back, I'll check the rest of this. Looks pretty good. Just kind of feel around, you know. A bump most of the time is going to be rust on these tops. I have seen where they folded the material underneath it and it caused a bump, but this is a good sign that that's rust right there. Since it's right here, that's definitely what that is pointing to. Okay. This side's got them little chips in it, little white specks. We'll check the hood out towards the end of the video once I shut it. Let's look at this interior. Like I said, I love the white interior. It looks good. A little bit of wear there on the edge and the seat down here. Should just be able to reach in and start it up. We have to give her some gas. Nope, not at all. Sounds pretty good. Give her another once over. Pretty clean carpet. Had to check on the horn there. I don't believe this one was honking today. Let's try one more time. Looks like it was hooked up. Nope. It's all there though. Could just be in the steering wheel. Coming down with the hood. This thing comes down real easy. Got to shut it firm though. Looking over the hood, it's got some cracks in it. Right there on the nose, got a couple little cracks too. You can see in the middle, there's a crack here, 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 there, right down this way. There we go, you can really see it on this side. Cracks and scratches on the hood there. And right there. Okay, made it around this ride. Let's get back to the test drive.